extended from the completion, leaving a world behind revised. This is as good as it gets, but I promise you it should get better. Mother Nature is ruling the news as suspense gathers while we await news of the weather. The next thing you know, thumb wars will rule. And I need to know, are you going to tape the paper football game too? You see, our news isn't much as seeing a sign of the times, which shows us that we should grow closer to one another, trying to form the peace sign. You see, as time goes on, there will always be bad news. But it starts with us to find all of the good news. So is this working? Or should someone come up with a new plan? Glory Land coming soon. Can't wait to see Glory Land. Even though I can't wait to see it, I concentrate on boss company business, which began to hire workers the moment Jesus ascended. So what is there? What is left to be amended? Picture God reaching out, and I also with our hands extended. Do you believe that the truth will set you free? Well, believe the words of God when he says, you can count on me. God be with me and fight for me till the finish. This isn't the final curtain, for the story will be extended. Part 2. Haven't you heard that the beat goes on? I would have to say that the actions of Jesus in the streets goes on and will never end until this is the ending. So pick up the pieces and focus on the message that God is sending. Feeling guilty is one thing, but having no conscience is another. And if you have no conscience, how can you help one another? It's an easy key to grasp. If you ask, seek, and knock on God's door, as you grow closer to God, people will see your love and more. When the door is open, it's like an explosion on sight. If I was there as a gremlin, I would have to say, bright light, bright light. Witness, if you will, the power and the might. My heart is with God always, so that I may walk in the light. So don't just take a look, but gaze, if you will, at a promised land and promised plan. If I choose life, it's no deal, but victory, once and for all, has been sealed. Part 3. Picture a photo finish where no one is able to see a blemish, but the people will scrutinize it all day, ready to pass a sentence. So for those note takers, I'll be destroying all notes. Either you believe or don't believe, or know or don't know. It's understandable that people see jealousy as if it was the sixth sense. But I better second that emotion, because I can't contain the suspense. You see, life is a trilogy and not meant to be a drama. So cut out all the refereeing and quit trying to vogue like Madonna. What else is left to say? But you can't have it your way. Son, the company Burger King isn't God. You'll see that God always gets his way. That's the truth, and it's something that I have accepted. Since we never know what is going to happen, even if the signs are there, so events can be expected. The biggest business transaction is seen as God's hand unfolds, as onlookers look on to see what the future holds. Extended from the completion, leaving a world behind, revised.